Well, Teeter is back, and we're bringing back the X3. This is back by popular demand, and you just heard all those wonderful testimonials from people who are seeing every single day they are seeing changes, and changes in alleviating the pain that for a lot of us suffer with daily. And if you're at home right now and you're saying, oh my gosh, back pain, you're suffering with that back pain, how about if I'm telling you right now, you can get this home, and by the way, we're going to go over some of the details because this is the best of the best from Teeter. It's the X3 as I mentioned, but imagine being able to relieve and alleviate that pain drug-free. I know, it's FDA approved, it's approved right here in Canada, and we're giving you the best of the best with that X3. Rosalie Brown is joining me, and I want to just call out that this is something that changed your life many years ago.
Yes.
This is not just a product you're coming here to represent.
No.
This is something you use.
I've been an inversion Teeter user for 18 years now. 18 years ago, so happy to bump into Roger, and he noticed I was walking a little funny. It was right before my first hip surgery, and he could tell I was uncomfortable. He goes, come here.
Oh.
And that's what I loved about him.
Yeah.
He was just like, let me help you, because where most people saw my pain was on my face. They could something's not right. Well, as soon as I started inverting, and again, it doesn't have to be 100%, and you can see just how gently that I do it, I actually had decompression, not only in my back, but my hips. And with these tension bars, I was actually able to stretch a little bit more, and this was a drug-free way to help me until I had my surgery.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to it. I truly believe this makes me move younger. You know, I don't hear myself going in the morning as much, but it gives me flexibility.
Right.
It increases my blood flow, my circulation. Like I brush my teeth and I feel better. Like I work out, I feel better. I truly feel this is the missing link. And why it's the missing link is because our discs do not get blood flow. It's through osmosis. It's the water around them to help them decompress. So your discs are like marshmallows or sponges. And when you invert and decompress, it stretches it out. You actually get taller after an inversion.
Oh my
goodness. It feels so good. But let's talk about the facts.
Yeah.
Like the FDA is on our team.
Yeah.
And again, we have to be so cautious with what we say and what we recommend. But the FDA, we are registered with the FDA, and they say it does alleviate back pain. It does alleviate pain from sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature from tight muscles, muscle tension. Let's add into stress, increase blood flow and circulation. So again, it's so important to have the FDA on your side. But you're gonna hear it in my voice. I love this. I think I could open a separate studio beside my exercise program and just line these up. But again, you set it to your height. I have a tether adjusted, but look at the stretching. You've got those extra long stretch bars to help you get even more deeper. We have an incredible Teeter Move app with actual exercises. And again, they're just usually 2 to 3 minutes long because that's all you need. You're not hanging for hours. There's those discs. And again, those nerves, you can see that run from the spine into the disc. So we've all been there where you're just like, matter of fact, you were sharing this morning, you're just like, well, what was that you did the other day?
I just bent over to play with one of the dogs we're looking after, Ronaldo's dogs, and I felt something up my left side, and I was so concerned. I didn't want to get up fast. I was like, this is what everybody talks about, where you just simply bent over and you felt something pull.
Right, or you turn quickly to talk to the kids or the grandkids and you're just like, oh my
Right, you
goodness.
feel it, right? And you instantly know, and I know we're not alone here. We've all suffered or suffering with back pain. And for a lot of us, we'll make that call and we'll say, okay, we're gonna go get a massage. We're gonna go see a chiropractor. That adds up.
Yes, very, very quickly. You know, for the price of this X3 Teeter, it's 3 or 4 chiropractic visits or physiotherapy visits or massage. When I get on this, it's a treat for my body. It's total relaxation. Matter of fact, 2 of our crew members like, I have it, I love it. One of our crew members actually told me, goes, I've actually fell asleep on it. So you don't have to be 100% inverted to get it. And again, all you need to do is you control, I'm controlling it by the motion of my hands. And then as I reach up further, and again, I have the tether set at a 60-degree angle for me. I'm able to grab the bottom bar for additional stretching, the side bars for additional stretching, the tension handles.
It feels like I'm a baby being rocked. Like it's
looks
almost
like
a
that.
bubble bath.
Oh, I love that. Okay, here's the item number. You do not want to miss out on this one. It's 475321. $449.99 is our price. Break that over the Easy Pays. That's 6 months interest free. Guess what? To get it home, $74.99. What I love is you might be saying to yourself, okay, Natalie, yep, it folds up so it doesn't take up too much space, but how am I going to get it home? Don't worry about it. We're going to deliver it right to you because we have free shipping and handling. Get online, go to tsc.ca, make sure you pick up on this. Again, 5-star reviews. Have a listen to this testimonial.
Love to golf. Walk 18 holes of golf every Sunday. I was
Wanna do a
hurting.
tour?
Yeah.
Golf was a chore. I wasn't hitting the ball that well. I saw the Teeter commercial and I saw all the guys saying, reverts and get something in place. And, okay, I'll try it. After like 10 or 12 days, I was fully inverting and I'm flexing on it and I'm like, wow.
Okay.
It's giving your spine a mini vacation because you're taking all that pressure off of it, letting it
So
stretch
we'll talk.
out.
Did you hear her there?
It's
We're gonna do.
giving me
Sorry. The major testing
Oh,
on the
yes.
machines. So maybe we can talk to how it's
Yes.
the stronger steel.
Since I've been playing golf since I was 30.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm jazzed. I'm just, every Saturday we take the grandkids for like 5 or 6 hours. Pretty much anything they want to do, I can keep up with them. That's huge. I mean, that's quality of life.
Oh,
That's
how cute.
big stuff.
It is.
You can't buy that. I mean, that's what you want to do. Teeter helps me lead the physical life I want to live. I don't just endorse stuff unless it's made a big change in my life, and this is one of the things that's made a big change in my life.
The back problems really started when I did a long road trip.
Yeah, being a
When you're
grandmother's
in
been a
constant
game
pain,
changer for
it
me.
definitely
Yeah.
has a significant impact on your
Can't get
ability
enough
to
of it.
deal with little kids that are running
I mean, it
around. You
makes
can't
you
deal
want
with stress as easily.
Be healthier,
healthier.
stronger,
Just wanted to
more
get
involved.
better and
Yeah.
be
It's like
back
a
to himself and back to being
rebirth.
a
It's
primary part
crazy.
of our family. He had an effect on his relationship with the kids, and that was hard to watch.
A friend of mine introduced me to Teeter. As soon as I got on it, it was relief. It felt amazing. I was hooked immediately. Now that I experienced the relief, I do it religiously just because I don't want to get back to that place where I have to lay flat on my back.
The net benefit of using the Teeter to our family is just unbelievable.
I'm like a spokesperson for Teeter. I tell everybody I know.
And that's usually what happens, right?
It-
And these stories are not unusual.
No,
right?
no.
For all different ages.
Right. Again, Teeter's been around for close to 30 years
Yeah.
here at the Shopping Channel Networks, and it's 5-star, 5-star, 5-star review. And true, a lot of it is word of mouth. Again, what I experienced. So my husband shared on the weekend that he just had his hip replaced. And I'm like, before that, because he was uncomfortable, get on, get on. Any of my clients, it's like a treat, a
Yeah.
bonus. I feel like I could charge for it.
An add-on, right?
Right, if you want to stretch at the end, but it's made out of steel. Matter of fact, the steel that Teeter uses is 70 times stronger than our competitor.
Wow.
Roger takes it seriously, and,
Yeah.
and why Roger takes it seriously is because he had debilitating back pain. And again, UL, which again, those requirements are crazy. This is tested up to 1,200 pound use. So if
Oh.
you're like wondering, is this going to be able to support me?
Yeah.
This supports up to 1,200 pounds. Yes, so there you see the testing being done over and over and over. So once you get this, this is truly something that you will have a lifetime. You'll be passing on to your children. It's meant to be used frequently. Doctors around the world, when you ask about inversion, this is the one that they recommend. Super, super simple to get into, but everything is of the highest quality. From even the Flex
Tour,
Tech, right,
yeah.
the Flex Tech bed. Again, this is what supports you, and I've customized this, by the way. You are getting this lower lumbar spine support, and again, it can go at various levels,
Okay.
various depths, various heights. Also the nodules you're getting, so again, for acupressure, and you're getting different heights. So if you need a little bit extra strength
Yeah.
or a little less strength, of course the pillow, you've got your tension bars, you've got your stretch bars, and again, you adjust it. It's so easy to customize it to you. The first thing that you're going to do is set your height. And Natalie, you're not guessing. You've
Right.
got it clearly
Yeah.
laid out. Here I have it set at 5'6" because that is my height that I use, and we do recommend that you have a shoe on when you do use your Teeter rather than
Okay.
soft feet. So it just
Okay.
gives you that extra bit of
Yeah.
security. And again, these ergo embrace. again, you want to have that support because again, you are working with tension against gravity. This is what locks you in place, and we actually changed the design a few years ago to make this an extra long bar. Because if you are having issues in your back and your knees and your hips, just to bend over. So
it's smart.
Right, that's been made. So a lot of it, and it does store. So again, if you do need to put it away, I totally understand that. But again, rest assured that all you do to get started is set your height, and then I've got my tether set. So if you're wondering, you know, how come she's not going that 100% inversion, and sometimes I do, but I find this is my comfort zone, and it's all color coded. Do you want 20% inversion? Do you want 40% inversion? Do you want 60% inversion? And again, if you don't want any, you just take that right off, and then you're able to do that 100% inversion. And just a fun fact, Natalie, inversions tables are very, very popular in Asia because of the increase in height factor.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of times just for fun with my clients, I measure them before and after. And they're like, oh, I feel that inch taller after you get off. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. But again, a drug-free way to make your body feel better. You know, at that price, you get maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 5 massages or treatments. You know, so it quickly gives you value. But we've all been there where we have been stiff, sore, perhaps waiting for a surgery. Again, not only great for spinal decompression, but I found it's amazing for hip. If you do have back issues, and I rarely meet someone that hasn't experienced back issues, you want that instant pain relief. And you've got that right in your home.
You really do. Now, again, I want to mention, we do have the 6 Easy Pays at $74.99. And we're going to ship this right to your door for free. So you don't have to worry about renting a vehicle. When it comes to you, let's talk about as far as assembly goes.
Almost 100% assembled. It basically comes in 3 pieces. Super, super easy to assemble. The bed is fully assembled. You're going to slide in your height adjuster and ready to go. And we also, I want to stress, we have the Teeter Move app. And all of this is available there. And again, you're getting that 1-800 number. They've been here at TSC for almost 30 years. Again, customer 5-star rated. It's a worldwide phenomenon. And how this happened is Roger, he's an aeronautical engineer. Like, this is a smart man.
Very smart.
And kind man. And for 4 to 5 years, he had to basically fall out of bed, crawl to the shower. He had a water skiing accident, and get hot water on his body before he could actually stand upright. So he started with those gravity boots. And I don't know if you remember those gravity boots where you have to hook them onto a bar and then somehow get your body
up there.
So he's like, that feels great, but you're not feeling great. You know, you've got to be a little bit fit to get those legs up into those boots. And anyways, along comes Teeter, and how amazing that his last name is Teeter.
I know. I love the fact that we're giving this to you right now at such a great value. It's the X3, so this is the latest. It's been very, very popular, 5-star reviewed. Something that, as you said, Rosalie, I mean, been here for almost 30 years. And what I love is that we have so many testimonials online, but we're going to have a listen to another testimonial. Check this out.
I had bouts of lower back pain in the decade or so since I started using the Teeter on a daily basis. It's been very helpful. And I'm just grateful for the amount of time involved and for the cost of the device. It's a no-brainer. It's priceless. I'm an orthopedic surgeon specializing in the treatment of bone and joint disorders. The shock-absorbing function of the discs is important in the overall function of the spine. The spine is a very complex structure. So keeping all of the various components functioning as optimally as possible will take stress off of the other components and result in pain relief and better function. I would recommend the Teeter to a broad spectrum of people. Regular use of the Teeter Inversion table takes temporary stress off of the intervertebral discs by creating traction and negative pressure, and gives them the opportunity to rehydrate. Teeter can also be used to strengthen one's core with inverted crunches. Using the Teeter a few to several minutes every day or every other day can help temporary relief of lower back pain.
I found out when I was 20 years old I had degenerative back problems. There have been days at work when I felt like I was not able to lift a patient. My back hurts, my feet hurt, my legs hurt. It's something that I live with every day, but it is made better by the Teeter. Honestly, I was expecting it to make my back feel better because physiologically I understood what inversion was all about. Releasing the pressure on the disc in the back makes me feel relaxed. I don't feel that tension after using it that I normally would feel. It'll just give me that little boost of energy that I need to get my day going. Using the Teeter every day, I'm not held back by my back problems. I'm walking between 10 and 12,000 steps a day. I work on the 7th floor of the hospital and I can go all the way to the top now. Having the Teeter in my house and being able to use it whenever you want, not have to wait to get some kind of relief, makes it totally worth it.
It's so inspiring to hear these stories.
I know, from all these super
Right?
smart people.
That's exactly. Okay, so how many minutes a day do we have to do this?
They just recommend 3 to 5 minutes a day, but it's not like exercise where you sometimes have to motivate yourself.
Okay, right.
Even though I love it. There's some days. On this, there's never those some days.
Okay.
It feels that good on
Yeah.
your, like it's so, like it's a yummy treatment. And again, when you set it according to your height, you can see the control that I have. And right now I'm just doing some oscillating movements.
Yeah.
And again, if you want that step-by-step instruction, we have the Teeter Move app, which is absolutely free. And the instructions and the suggestions are so unbelievable. But this feels like, again, like rocking and gently, again, decompressing the spine at all different levels, 20%, 40%. I have it set up on 60%. To be able to have these extra long bars to help me stretch through. We actually have a really nice Teeter exercise mat that shows 25. So if you want to place your Teeter on top of a mat, with all pictures that show you, a quick access to the, 25 different exercises and the way that you can use.
Wow.
Natalie, it's a gift. I look forward to it. I start my day every day on Teeter. I'm addicted to it. And again, because I love it so much and because it feels so great on my body, I'm constantly sharing it.
Yeah. That's what we typically do.
I know, right? Oh, you have to try this. And again, I understand it's a reasonably long piece of exercise equipment, but it does fold up. You can hide it behind a door. My favorite trick is to slide it behind the curtains.
Yeah.
Fold it up behind the curtains. But again, take charge. As a trainer, when I work with clients, if I hear back issues, it's the number one thing that I recommend and get them trying if they're live in my studio, because it's a drug-free way, and I'm always looking for a better way and something again that you need to surround yourself with the tools that make your body feel better. Look at this is an exercise mat that shows all the different exercises. Again, you don't have to be in complete inversion to feel decompression. And let me just share with you, in our everyday life, we're in compression mode. Even when we sleep, there's 25% compression. Even while we're sleeping.
Oh
When we're looking at our computer, fun fact, 250 pounds of compression on our spine. Yes. When we're standing, it's 100% compression.
It's kind of scary.
Right, when we're sitting 150. Yeah, that's why, it is worldwide known, but I think more of us, it's sort of, we know cardio.
Yeah.
We know strength. We know stretching, but we need to add inversion because inversion truly is the only way to keep a healthy back. And let's face it, every single thing we do, because if you've had a back issue, you've had a strain, from coughing, getting up out of bed,
putting on your socks, bending over.
Exactly. It affects every single aspect. It's just an amazing invention by an amazing man. And again, I really, really encourage you, even if you want to just try it for 30 days, Natalie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's $74.99 to get this home. We have those 6 interest-free easy pays. We shared with you the mat, and the mat actually has 2 easy pays, but if you're picking it up together with the X3, you'll upgrade your entire order to those 6 easy pays. So that makes it very much more affordable there to separate out those payments. We have free shipping and handling, but you have those 30 days to try it out, to see how it's going to change your life. And Rosalie, let's be honest, I mean, the older that we get, our spine ages, right? So the older that we get, the likelihood of us experiencing something like this is highly likely.
Exactly. I was just sharing all those statistics about compression in our day-to-day life. Our spine is always under, our discs are always under compression. And again, we all have experienced that pain. Maybe some of you have it, a chronic pain. You want to how we keep our body nourished, healthy, and strong is through movement. Yet, because of the discs don't get the nourishment through that increased blood flow and circulation, the best way that you can nourish your discs is to actually invert, to hang. And again, it doesn't have to be that 100% inversion. You can see how safe, how secure. We talked about how strong, that it's been tested. There's a reason why it's been here at the Shopping Channel for over 30 years. It's on Shopping Channel networks worldwide. And Roger, because he was so excited about feeling that pain relief, because when you're in pain for 4 or 5 years, and you've discovered something that, you know, you tell, and he actually started, him and his wife in 1981, going door to door.
Wow.
Yes, and now the family has taken it over, and you'll see family members on the app explaining exercises. We have so many, not only does the FDA give us their stamp of approval, but we have, you know, top surgeons and doctors.
Yeah. Speaking to that, we have testimonials from
Oh, fantastic.
So let's have a listen to this, because like you say, I mean, it speaks volumes when it's you and I who's raving about the Teeter X3. When doctors are recommending it, surgeons are recommending it, that speaks higher volumes. Have a listen.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon
That's a good segue.
with a major
Like,
emphasis
she doesn't even
in
know
chronic
where she's
pain
going, but she's going to
and
somewhere. Yeah, they
dealing
literally
with
just said we have
many
doctors standing by.
patients with back pain. I use the Teeter Inversion table as a standard part of my own therapy. I use one on a regular basis, and
What's the longest?
I prescribe them for
Doesn't matter.
patients
Yeah.
routinely. Most patients
Like,
tell
again, one
me
of our crew members.
if they use their
Policy
Teeter
one.
Inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. I think the Teeter Inversion table
Okay.
is a very natural treatment for
Okay, so
back
out of
pain.
here,
It
we're gonna
doesn't
go to the
include
tour.
a medication
We're
that
gonna
might
do
be
the tour
addictive or affect your
with the B-roll
brain
and then
function or
the
have some
testing as
other
well.
effect. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
The pain that I was experiencing was all-encompassing, feeling that I may never get better. For the rest of my life, a downward spiral of back issues. When I was told by a neurosurgeon that sometimes they don't always know where the pain was coming from, it was very discouraging for me. And that's when I really became my own advocate. I figured, no one's going to care about
Yeah,
my
yeah.
back pain as much as me.
It was like,
And that's when I came across the Teeter Inversion table. The anatomy, the physiology, the research, it just all
being
made
able to move
sense.
like a young
It was
person,
simple.
you
And
know.
the first thing I noticed when I got off
As we
my
get old, like, it's
Teeter Inversion
priceless.
table was like, wow, this is great. I've really, realigned my spine, stretched it out, and I really noticed a big difference that something is happening here. I use my Teeter every day. I stretch, I listen to a little music, I breathe. It's something I look forward to. It makes me feel good. I love my Teeter. It's one of the best investments I've ever made.
isn't that so incredible?
I have to agree.
Right?
I
know.
have to agree. It makes your body feel so good. I really feel like it's keeping me younger,
Yeah.
stronger. And I was just sharing with Natalie, when I meet older celebrities, I can tell those that do take care of their spine, because the way they move, and you know, the beauty is not here. The
Yeah.
beauty is the energy. And again, as we get older, in a few days I'm going to be 63, and I'm not
Amazing.
afraid,
No
because
way.
I have the tool. We have the knowledge. We have these incredible tools, you know, that was, again, developed, designed by an aeronautical engineer, Roger, who, once you're in pain, and again, we've all been there, and then you experience a drug-free, inexpensive way that you can take care of it, you know, you really want to share it with the world. I don't want you to be frightened, because I know a lot of times my clients are like, whoa, 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 you know, how's this going to feel?
Yeah.
Again, it's customized to you. You set your height. Again, you lock it in, and it's extremely like, it's not a chore.
No,
There's
it's
no
not uncomfortable.
There's no ouch.
Yeah.
And there is no like, oh my goodness, I have to go use that.
Right.
Like, you really, really look forward to using it every day, whether you want to use it twice a day. And if you want to hang longer than those 3 to 5 minutes that we recommend, go for it, because you do. I start my day before my class. I get on, I stretch, and then because I do a lot of Zooming with my clients, and so the Zoom is ready to go, and I hear them like, I'm coming, I'm just hanging upside down. But it's a wonderful way, and I really feel like it makes me move younger. It's a really nice health antidote for your back.
I'm so glad that you're tuning in right now. I really am, because the X3 is back. It's back by popular demand. I mean, Teeter's been here at TSC for almost 30 years. I mean, that speaks volumes in itself. What I love is we're giving you everything that